Alright guys, how's it going? Well, I've just recorded the morning briefing. Make sure you go and take a look at that if you want boring to death. If you wonder why I shout Mo Salah every time I mention Fabrizio Romano, go and look at that. If you want to see who supported me over the weekend on the streams and the super thanks, go and look at that. And it will give you an idea of what we're going to be doing today. That's Remy. You know Remy, right? He's my rescue dog and he's a bit crazy. And he's running around at the moment. So we're sat outside. The sun hasn't come round yet, so it's quite comfortable. I've just had a cup of coffee. And I'm just going to do another video here, I think. So, how the devil are you? Did you have a nice weekend? Let me know. Did you eat all that fucking chocolate? I didn't. So, we have a development. Liverpool owners, FSG, are going to, or have, or are imminently about to appoint Benfica technical director Pedro Marques into the FSG organisation with this new football structure that they're doing. So, you know, I think initially when this news, you know, came out overnight or very early this morning, the confirmation of it, because he was mentioned with us last month, I think most people thought that that was a good indicator that maybe, you know, Ruben Amorim was in the bag kind of thing, you know, because this is another, you know, Portuguese kind of thing. Well, no kind of thing about it. But this isn't a Liverpool Football Club appointment, it would appear. So, you know, maybe you don't want to read directly into that. However, I think I would be very surprised if Ruben Amorim wasn't, you know, appointed Liverpool manager. Reports in Portugal over the weekend suggested from people close to him that he would find it very difficult to resist Liverpool Football Club, although he's going with that I'm happy here, and, you know, he's got a fucking really important title challenge there, guys, and he needs to win it. Sporting play tonight against Benfica in their cup. It's the second leg of a semi-final. Sporting have a 2-1 advantage. You might want to watch that tonight if you've got a dodgy stick or if your mate's got one. And then on Saturday, again, they come face to face, top of the table clash. Now, the last time I looked at the table, I'm not sure what it is right now. Someone's messaged me. The last time I looked at the table, Sporting were top, 1 point clear of Benfica, and Benfica had played one extra game. So they play in the league on Saturday. Huge game. We really don't want this guy to fucking blow it. Do you know what I mean? Well, I don't anyway. So anyway, he's basically saying that he's happy where he is, but I did a video yesterday. You know, he's saying that he's not to be compared to Jose Mourinho. You might have seen some things saying, you know, the new special one. They don't mean a carbon copy. They mean that Mourinho was special and so is Amorim, okay? So, again, Portuguese, though, this guy, Portuguese, you know, we know about, Edwards, you know, connections there. So let's see what this particular report says. I've seen several reports about it, to be honest with you. Well, basically, this guy is being brought in to attract global talent. Now, remember, this is an FSG appointment within the FSG structure of FSG International Football, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Well, that also includes Liverpool Football Club. So it is relevant, you know what I mean? He's known to Liverpool because of the deal that saw Darwin Núñez come to Liverpool from Benfica a couple of years ago now, almost a couple of years ago. And this guy also has a friendship or association with Julian Ward, who also used to be at Liverpool Football Club. He worked at Man City before. He was a first-team performance analyst, it says here. That was when Ward was a scout at the club. And then he went into coaching and analysis for the multi-club model associated to Manchester City. Basically, I'm just reading this article here. This is in The Athletic. I think this is Ornstein as well, by the way. Yeah, it is. So the multi-club model, you know, that owns or has shares in Man City, Girona, Melbourne City, and it says 8 other teams around the world. And New York City one of them. I had 4 season tickets in New York City. Can you believe that? And do you know what? I had people utilise those tickets, just like people on here would say, Dunk, I'm going to New York. Is there any chance I could take them tickets? I go, yeah, no problem. And email the tickets through. Should have kept them, really, but it was just because at the time I saw myself possibly going out there, you know, to the States, but I didn't. I didn't do that. It didn't come off. I mean, I'm not disappointed or anything. It was my decision. At one time, I thought I'd like to live in America. You know, my best friend lives out there, New York State. That was my thinking. You know, 4 tickets, me and the girls, smooth. You know, we'll go to the football and that. But it just didn't materialise. And I'm still here in Spain, and I don't think there's many other places in the world I'd rather be, to be honest with you. But I'm still open to Murica. Anyway, so that's their multi-club model. And that's basically the latest, if you like, on that front in terms of FSG appointments and footballs. But like I say, you know, Edwards is not LFC, he's FSG. This chap, FSG, not LFC, but it's the umbrella, if you like, over all football operations. And it's rather interesting what they're doing. I know from a football point of view, as a football supporter, I kind of like the idea, you know, like, well, if this benefits Liverpool, you know, having another club, for example, within the organisation, then fantastic, as Brendan Rodgers would say. But I also know that the primary reason, and probably the only reason for this, is that, which I don't like. So that's my postman. I can tell by the noise of the bike. So yeah, okay, guys, that's it. Just wanted to give you that little update this morning. I will be live on here at 3 o'clock this afternoon UK time. I'd love you to come along for a natter. You can come along and tell me if you've seen anything, and you know, we'll just discuss what's happening with LFC. If there is anything. Yesterday was horrendous. I did do a live stream yesterday, which was fun. It was great to catch up with people. But what I mean yesterday was like, there was just nothing to do with Liverpool to talk about. And I know you might not believe this, but I like it when we're churning out videos and on the members site and just getting into stuff. You know, yesterday, I'm sure many people yesterday in the UK, with it being a bank holiday, enjoyed just sitting around doing nothing. Not me. I was bored off my tits. So anyway, if you appreciate this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please drop me a comment. What do you think about this? Although it is an FSG appointment, and we know about the connections between Edwards and Portugal and everything, I still think that this has got Amorim parallel. I do think that. And you know, look, we can only have opinions based on what we know at the present time, and also a little bit of intuition. And you know, previously I thought it was Alonso's to lose, you know, to not to get, if you like, and for some reason he opted to stay where he is. I can't confirm, but my thoughts or suspicions are that things changed when Edwards came back to the club on that front, because I think he favours Ruben Amorim, and I think that's what changed. So at one time, yes, I thought, I can't see anyone else other than Alonso getting it. But we're fast forwarded now. Things change in football. If someone rules themselves out of it, it obviously can't be him. So you then look at the current situation. The current situation, in my opinion, is that it's Ruben Amorim. And I do not see De Zerbi getting the job, even though he's the second favourite. I think he was linked with, was it? Let me find my the chat room. I don't know if you guys are in the chat room. t.me/Cop chat. Where the fuck are we? De Zerbi on shortlist for Bayern job. I don't see it being him. Nagelsmann is a possibility. And then there's other names that have been thrown into the equation. It'd be better if I make another video about this, to be honest with you. But I absolutely, I'm more confident about Amorim getting the job at the moment than I think I was about Alonso. I think. Because when Alonso was favourite, and when I thought that he was possibly going to get the job, or felt very confident that he was going to, there was always that little bit of suspicion around the Amorim. I thought it was between those two. Now, I don't see it between Amorim and anyone else. I actually think it's just Amorim. But we will see. I hope it is Amorim, because you lot will win lots of money. Because I know that you jumped on it when I did, when he was, 14, 16, 18, 21 or something. But we will see, guys, won't we? We will see. I think I'll do a separate video about that, to be honest with you. If you appreciate this video, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. It's a new week, a new month. If you want to buy me a coffee or a beer, please hit the super thanks button. It makes a big difference. Please read the video description as well. And make sure your name is in there if you have bought me a coffee or a beer. It will need updating possibly today, to be honest with you. But if you're not in there, and you should be, please do let me know. It's very important that I acknowledge the people that support me. Okay, guys, I will speak to you real soon.